Yeah, hello and welcome to Let's Play Shorts. Or not maybe that short, but anyway. So, today we're playing Dungeon Crawl. It's a free to play game, and let's just get right into it. I'll put on some background music, and yeah, that should be fine. So, in case you don't know what Dungeon Crawl is, it's a dungeon crawler. Simple as that. Let's enter a name. I'm going to go with something like yeah, yeah, something simple like that. So, the amount of variables in this game is huge. It's completely randomly generated, and that's what I love about it. So, in the beginning, we can choose our race of these very big list, and I'm going to go with the Draconian because it's cool. And then you can choose your basic starting class, which means that which abilities of yours, your skills, which skills you have in the beginning, and your starting equipment and spells and all that funny stuff. So we're going to go with monk because I have actually played it, even though these ones with the lighter gray, they are the suggested classes, and most of them are mages, as you can see. But I prefer to go with a monk because unarmed is OP. So then here we are. Yeah, it's a minimalistic game, but it's fine. So if you can just move it around with the numpad, very simply, and then we have a lot of buttons over here. So let's first put manage skills, and the leveling up in this game is in the two modes, which is auto, in which you gain experience in the skills you are using. Like if you're fighting, you get fighting experience, like there, which gives you health, I remember. Yeah, and basic fighting abilities. And you can also like click them once to make them focused, or click them again to make them untrained, so that you don't get any experience in them. And this gives them fairly unbalanced distribution of experience. So we'll go with the manual, in which case, as you can see, it gives 25% into everything. But I prefer to go with, in the beginning, you just train unarmed combat. At least this is what I like to. And as you can see, there are a lot of skills for every school of magic and basic spellcasting, tons of weapons, ranged combat. These are the most defensive. There should be one more here, which would be armor, but I am a dragon, so I can't have any armor on. And then we go exploring. Now, if you haven't ever played this, and I recommend you do, you can just like click and go there, or you can move yourself with the numpad, or you can press O, which moves you around quickly. It's auto explore. So the fighting in this game is the combat goes like you just press in the direction the enemy is and you hit each other. The enemies move in the same time as you do, so when you move or press an attack, you attack. And it's a complicated system, but it's actually very simple to grasp. Like, let's take that weapon and show it, for example. Base attack delay, when you're next to an enemy and both of you decide to attack, if your base attack delay is shorter, you attack first, and they have all these stats, accuracy, damage, all that fun stuff. But we won't be using weapons because we are a monk, and our unarmed combat is just fine. So the little green bar there, I have taken damage. You can restore health by just waiting, pressing 5 on the numpad, or S, and you can see the timer goes up. Or you can just press 5, which means that you wait on it's rest until fully healed, I believe. I don't remember, but I believe that that's what the button was named. So yeah, you just explore and try to go through the dungeon. It's very simple. So yeah, you can, when you see an enemy drop a corpse, you can chop it up with C, and you get food, and you will get hungry. That's why I have bread in here. So you can also go chop up almost every corpse you find in the game, but if it has that poison teardrop, poison drop, it means that it's poisonous. Don't eat it. It's it's simple. So let's continue exploring. I will be using auto explore. I hope I won't be going too fast, but we'll see. I picked up a shield, which I will be using because it's the second form of defense I will have next to evasion and the basic armor that I have. Otherwise I will have no armor whatsoever. Shield gives me this stat here, which is SH, which means shield. Very simple. So, and up above it is the evasion and armor class. Yeah, and then you can see the numeral values for the health and magic. Pick that up. Yeah, I'll show you. You can't equip armor. Your wings, even vestigial as they are, won't fit in that. And I don't think there's any armor for Draconians. There are some for Nagas and Centaurs, but yeah, nothing for Draconians. Although they get their natural, they have natural scales, which gives them basic AC armor class. So yeah, that's cool. And I just did something stupid, which was walk into the unknown. So let's easily just kill them all. I have shield now, which makes that I can block some attacks, which actually is very broken. And also I have pretty high evasion, and I have even basic armor class, so even if I do take attack damage, it's reduced. So, bread. And as you can see, the scrolls have special letters, which basically mean that it's completely randomized what scroll does what in every playthrough. Same with the potions, they have tons of colors and they do different stuff. So, and also same with the amulets and everything basically. But let's put this amulet on and see if it's anything, and it doesn't show us. It has a question mark, which means that we don't know what it does. Let's see what this scroll does. Probably this is either enchant an item or identify item or recharge wand. It's identify item. Okay, it's an amulet of inaccuracy, which means that it's a bad. It's yeah, it won't be useful. It's a miracle that it wasn't actually. It wasn't cursed, in which case you wouldn't be able to pick it up. That's nice. So, as you can see, the other scroll we have is marked with that identify symbol. And yes, I picked up these arrows because they are powerful arrows, just in case I find a bow. And there might be a situation I might want to use bow instead of walking up to some creature. So, it'll play for like couple of minutes, or basically until I die, or a long time. So, I found a cloak which gives us actually like 1 point of armor. Yeah, I accidentally lied over there before when I said I can't get any armor. You can get armor from helmets, although I don't think I can equip helmets. I can equip hats, or gloves, or boots, or like, and you can have all of those stuff equipped as normally. So, and they might have some special effects. So yeah, now we have gained status hungry, which means that we should start eating something. The enemies drop corpses almost always, and you should definitely chop them up, because you should just not leave them lying around, and you most likely won't be carrying so much stuff that you will be over encumbered immediately. So yeah, let's eat something. As you can see, they quickly rot. So when you have when you have them in your inventory, that probably will make you nauseous, which means you can't eat anything. But that will not. So let's eat that. Yeah. Continuing to explore. I wonder. So there are there are few things in every run that I personally aim to do. I'm not really good at this game. Okay, I got a level up, and at level 3 I can choose to increase one of these basic attributes. Intelligence lets you cast more spells, and it gives you magic. It gives you ability to learn spells better, which is cool. Dexterity gives evasion and accuracy, and strength gives you damage, and it actually increases attack rating as well, so it's cool. And it also lets you carry more stuff, so I will put my first point into strength. And also, as you can see, my scales got tougher, so my AC rose. So yeah, there are a few things I'm looking... Okay, there was a net trap. So there are a few things I'm looking for, which are... they should be in almost every randomly generated dungeon, which are... I'm trying to first find a spell book, because spells are amazingly powerful in this game. And, while of course I'm going down this, venturing further down. But I'm hoping to find something like a spell book, something basic, maybe spell book of cantrips or something, with just some basic level spells like 1 or 0 level spells. So, ooh. Another ring. Rings can be amazingly powerful. Or also they can be very annoying if you get something like a Ring of Hunger. Ring of Evasion, that's neat. So, it gives us +2 evasion. So yeah, I'm looking for a spell book, and then after I find that, I'm hoping to find Ecumenial Temple, which is a temple with altar to most of the gods. And gods are in this game, in the late game, they are amazingly valuable, if not required. Well, they are not required, but they are very helpful. Especially the spellcasting god, which gives us more spell books and gives us the ability to get more mana by basically draining our energy. So, as you can see, the quick explore is very useful. So I'm hoping to get a spell book. Okay, still, a spell book would be nice, but I don't think I'm going to find that in few levels. So let's just try and murder them. Yeah, the snake poisoned me, but the poison wears off fairly quickly, especially in the lower levels. Maybe in the later game it will be, there are some enemies that poison you for a long while, but yeah, it's in the later level, when we go deeper. So, nothing especially strange yet. I have gathered a lot of scrolls, which is neat, but not that many potions. And speaking of which, another potion. So, the spells are, the scrolls are very useful because, yeah, scrolls are very useful because you can, some of the scrolls are very important, like remove curse and identify, but you don't want to throw them at everything. Like, if you have something that, oh, and the spellbook. So yeah, the remove curse is obviously very useful, and identify is also very useful, so you could identify your items before equipping them, or your potions before drinking them, which is the way I'm going to use them. And yes, I noticed that. So now, before we go into there, because there's a lot of darkness, there might be enemies, so it will be risky. First, let's read this book. Book of Hindrance. Okay, so it's mostly curses. Actually, very nice curses. So yeah, slow is occasionally useful. This is confusing touch is not very useful. Actually, no. Actually, yeah, confusing touch is very good way to escape from some enemies. Let us liquefaction. Spell liquefies the ground around the caster, make it oh, okay. So this will eventually make it very easy for us to run away from enemies, because we will grow wings. Petrify. Now this This will be amazing. Metabolic Englaciation. This spell tries to lower the metabolic rate of every creature in the casted vicinity, slowing all the ones who are not resistant to cold. Bypasses magic creature, although tough most okay. Yeah. Cool. As you can see, the spells have percentage after them. Confusing Touch has a 99%, which is the chance of failure when reading them. And I'm going to try as metallic equipment, such as shields and armor, impede it, but I took it off, so now it's 38%, so it's a lot easier to learn it. And I did. Now, if I equip the shield again, it will be unlikely that I can learn that spell. But that will be there, so I can level up my hexes. So I can cast hexes better and more reliably. And yeah, I have found some wands. Now, before I use them, I don't want to use their charges, because only some of the scrolls give me more charges to wands. So I want to identify them. So, oh, sweet merciful Christ, I'm glad I didn't use that. Disintegration, that's one of the most powerful ones. So that's nice. Another a pair of gauntlets, that's nice. Nice. We have already gained a lot of armor class for the beginning. Okay. Nothing. No, there haven't been any unique enemies yet, which is good and bad. Good because they are deadly. Bad because they would give me a lot of experience and that would allow me to level up a bit faster. So I have actually reached level 6 in unarmed combat, which I think will be fine. And now we can actually start training other skills. I will be putting... no, not stealth. Shields. I will be mostly focusing shields because... shields have a... sometimes they have a evasion modifier, which is always negative. So, in case I found a bigger shield, I want to be able to... actually, yeah, it still modifies my evasion by 3, which is not that bad actually, but yeah. So, I'm also very hungry, so let's hope for enemies quickly, so I don't have to eat these foods in my backpack, because they will be crucial in the late game. Yeah, I got nauseous, but it should wear off before I get any more hungry. So yeah, if I can level up my shields, that a shield skill, that means that the evasion penalty will be lower, and basically it gives me also more shielding ability. So it's a win-win. Okay, and the reason I'm going up every staircase I see is to basically identify that where they lead. Sometimes they can lead into hidden areas. Okay, and now we have ran into a bit stronger enemies. Now let's put this into the iron ring slot. Yeah, I don't identify it either. Let's use these to see what they are. Life protection. I don't think life protection will be useful yet, so... okay. Okay, this is starting to look a little bit worrisome. Okay, yeah, now I'm near starving, but I had food, so it's good. Let's go on. Okay, I'm done exploring. I have explored everything in here. So this will be a special kind of level. A little special at least. Okay, let's go up those stairs. Yeah. Sometimes you want to keep going in the level, even though you have already explored it, because enemies will keep respawning in there, and they are most likely weaker enemies, so they give easy XP. As you just saw, I killed another rat. And I will eventually I will just play with a mummy, so I will show you that strategy, which is Okay, that's an ogre. Okay, how is that? How is it so fast? Okay, as you can see, it nearly one-shot us. So let's be safe and use a wand of disintegration to kill it, because I don't wanna die. I should have used it a bit earlier, but I was hoping that it wouldn't be so fast I would have been able to run away from it. So now let's wait. Okay. Something just rotated away. Yeah. Okay, there's a skeleton over there. A lot of stuff in here. Okay, another ring. Nice. So, what does this ring do? Whoop. Let's put it in the ring of see invisible. Okay, and I cannot tell what it does. Now, let's hope that I can... Okay, scroll of fog. Yeah, I just straight up used one scroll to see what it does. Ooh, that's one of the altars. I'll show you what they do. So it shows you what the god is. Well, the god's stats basically. And then you can right click and show the other side of it. Likes when you kill fast things relative to your speed. Dislikes when you hasten yourself or others use unnatural quick items. And yeah, I'll tell about the piety system, which is the god system, a bit later. So now that I'm leaving, it asks, do I wish to join the religion? I do not wish to join this one. You might think that any god is better than no god, but no, that does not hold true. Another level up, and we'll be level 6 after this. So let's put this again to strength, so I can actually do a bit more damage. I'd like that. So if we get one more level, our scales will take some color, which will be nice. And then we will gain a special breath. So yeah, there's a wizard. Okay, now that's what I'm not going to fight against everything. Mostly because that orc priest will do copious amounts of damage. And it will be unbearable. But if you do that ladder trick, which I just did, which is go down and up the ladders, so you'll lure only one enemy up at a time, it will be easy way to get rid of every enemy. Oh, that's a rare axe. Broad axe. Yeah, this is basically just like one of the most powerful axes you can find. I hope that no enemy will find it, so I won't be using it, so I will just go upstairs and drop it off somewhere. Because even if I return there won't be anything powerful that can use that axe. Or the most likely case is that there's just some hobgoblin using it and it won't be able to hit me. So more orcs had spawned in this level, which doesn't actually hurt all that much. We are already quarter away to the next level, almost. So, but I'm still fairly afraid of that orc priest. I have gotten killed so many times by those. They are so damn annoying. Okay, now we have reached hunger, so we can eat one. And there's another spell book. What does it? Book of Air. Now this is neat. Lightning bolt, that's fine, and flight is... well, actually, flight is not so useful for us. Let's put spellcasting to training as well. Because flight basically means you can just fly. If it wasn't obvious immediately. But there's one thing about this. It will give you levitate status. But once we have grown our wings... No, actually I think we immediately get it. Oh Jesus, that's a lot of enemies, so... yeah, it will give us the levitate status, but because we are draconians and we already have wings, it will give us the flight status, which will make us use it better than the rest. And yeah, I'm using ladder tricks because they had scythes, and I'm afraid of how much damage those scythes can do. So yeah, and we can there is one of the scrolls will be Scroll of Amnesia, which can help, which makes you forget a spell. That's a glowing scythe. It's a magical scythe, so I'll drop it up here. The rest of those spells there will be, like the static discharge is very cool. It will be sometimes useful, especially if we get like the color which is immune or resistant to static. Oh, Eustachio, that's a rare enemy because it has a name, and I do not wish to fight against it. Okay, and Orc Priest stumbled into here. I wish to kill it. And yeah, I was afraid of that Eustachio because it's a powerful enemy, and he summons creatures, as you saw, and I don't wish to fight against those summoned creatures and him. So the summoned creatures don't last forever, so I'm hoping that once I come back down there, they will have expired and I could luck out and end up near him. Which would be the best case scenario, but it's unlikely. Another ogre. Okay. You can actually play as an ogre, which is cool. Although it's a pretty bad race. So the Eustachio should be somewhere here. Although I'm perfectly fine if I don't run into him, because then that just means I can explore. Okay. This was just about the best case scenario. Yes. So I get the Ice Dragon color, which is useful. So yeah, now let's run a little backwards, away from those summoned enemies. Yeah. That's good. So yeah. Oh, okay, another Orc Priest. Let's breathe ice into him. Okay. I don't want anyone to find this Whip of Training, so we'll go upstairs and drop it off in the first floor. Just because. As you can see, I also have picked up those darts, just because they are explosive darts and they are powerful even if I don't have any throwing skill. Now that I actually have that ice, it means that, let's go look at the statue. Oh, monsters. Okay, yeah. Let's go look at this. You can see I have resist cold, which is cool. And I think it also allows us to learn ice spells a bit better, but I don't have any. I kinda want to learn this shock to get another ranged ability, but actually yeah, let's do it. So remove all of... No, cloak doesn't mean anything. Shield does. Gauntlets don't. Let's learn shock. Okay, I immediately learned it, which is nice. I won't be needing that confusing touch, but we'll see. Let's put air magic into training as well. So yeah, the reason you want to learn spells is because in late game they will be vital to your success. Okay, so this floor is almost cleared and we met an unique enemy. A bit more. Oh, it's a big kobold. Kobolds are not too scary actually. Big kobolds are a bit more scarier, dangerous actually, but nothing too bad. So yeah, I should be. As you can see, they have that face on them, which means that they are neutral. But if I manage to free them like this, they should become my friends. And I know I'm starving almost. Okay, they did not. These enemies cannot... Well, they are not enemies per se. So they cannot become my friends in any way. Actually, that might have been the last of those hungry kobolds. No, it wasn't. Okay. I'm going to become hungry very soon. I'm done exploring. Okay, that's good. So... yeah, that's a halfling. We don't want to kill them because they are harmless. Okay. Let's continue downwards. Okay, and we can already see a phantom, which is... it's a little bit more rare enemy. It's just tanky. It doesn't do almost any damage at all. So now we are starving, which means that our combat ability is reduced a bit. And against this enemy it's very unlucky. Let's eat this, use this, and hopefully we can run away from it, because this is unlucky. Hopefully we'll drink exactly that. Potion of agility. That was nice. Okay. So that Prince Ribbit is very annoying enemy. Okay. Let's hope that we won't run into him immediately. Okay. That's nice. We got the worker ant up with us. We can't use our breath when we are hungry, but that doesn't mean to... okay, now we're just going to have to eat that bread, which is unfortunate. Okay. Okay. We were able to... oh no! The worm killed the halfling! Oh no, and I'm poisoned. Yeah, let's just to be sure, let's drink that potion of curing. Chop off the halfling, at least his corpse will be of use. Okay. Now we have no more food. Okay. Even though those enemies are not that scary, let's just... it's better to be safe than sorry. Especially in this game. This can have some of those dick moments when you just die and you can't do anything about it. Okay. There's only one orc. And it's a wizard, so it was easy to kill. So yeah. I won't be... I think I won't be exploring this level completely, because that Prince Ribbit is here and he's a deadly enemy, especially against these low-leveled characters. So I think I will pretty soon go... I'll explore a bit further down there. There was that one altar to a god of luck, basically. So I'll actually just maybe go just down to the next level pretty soon. Another actually very weak unique enemy. Or rather weak. Now it will be hilarious if I die to it. Okay, I didn't. My shield's level is getting pretty good already. Now we'll just put it into normal level. Yeah, I'm still focusing the unarmored combat, which means that you get double the experience into it, because that will be my main battle stat. Okay, so it's an ogre, and we can do this. We used breath, and we gained the status breath, which means that we can't use the breath weapon for a while. Now we can again. I just totally whiffed that. Okay, whatever. We have a lot better stats than required to kill that ogre, so let's explore a bit further. Okay. Gnolls. 3 gnolls. Okay, yeah. We are going to run a little backwards until we get our breath weapon back. Okay. It killed almost that one, so... yeah. That's the safer way to do it. Okay. Yeah, I have gone through these red ladders and escape hatches. They are one-way travelers, so you don't want to usually go down them. Although, now I think I might. No, I can just easily if it's just one priest, I can fairly easily just kill it, because he doesn't have any protection and it takes a moment to cast those prayers. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. I am not yet prepared to fight against him. So, what is it? A manticore skeleton. Okay, okay, that's a bit more than I was ready for. Even though it's slow, Okay, the imp didn't come with me. Yeah, I'm just going to have to... Okay, no! Too many enemies, too many enemies. That will not do. Let's just go... Okay. We are just going to skip that floor. Okay. An enemy here. Nice. A little easy experience. We are already quarter away into the next level. We have no more food, so finding few more enemies would be nice. Oh well, there's a ladder down. Okay, the bat didn't drop his corpse, so yeah, we are near starving. So let's hope that we'll find enemies soon. Okay, these jackals are very easy to kill, and they almost always drop corpse. Okay, 4 enemies dropped 1 corpse. Oh well. Okay, another phantom. That's a lot of easy experience. 9% of our current level. Another spell book. This is very amazingly great. So, Book of Beasts. Summon butterflies, which is useless. Sticks to snakes, which is almost useless. Pretty much completely useless. Call canine familiar, which is amazingly awesome. Ice form, randomly useful. Summon ice beast, very powerful, but hard to use. Well, not all that useful. Summon Hydra, which I have never actually gotten. Ugh. Okay, that's cool. So, I've gotten really lucky with the drops right now. Or the random generations, because a longsword even. They are fairly rare weapons, normally. Okay, I have gotten very lucky now. Yeah, I'm just going to check these stairs because of those secrets. They didn't drop anything. Bastards. Okay. Let's see what's in here then. Ooh, there's a senator that over there, which is bad news for us. We are going to use this escape hatch because we already took a lot of damage. Too much damage for my liking. Oh, no. No. Shit. We're going to have to fight against that manticore. Which shouldn't be too hard. Yeah. I killed it with 1 attack. Also, the reason I'm using unarmed is because Draconians get a tail slap attack, which is useful. So let's check this cloak. It's a +1, +0 anyway, so it's not more powerful than our current. And go down here. There's a lot of enemies, but we are so far ahead we are so strong right now that we can easily just kill them all. No one dropped their corpse, except the 1 unedible corpse. That's pretty annoying. Now actually, if I would run in that senator in this close proximity, I could easily kill it, and its corpse would give a lot of food. Again, we are near starving. So, I have still 4 bread rations, which is nice, and that makes it so that there won't be at least any danger of dying to hunger. At least not in a short while. I feel like I'm going to have to eat one of them. Yeah, let's eat 1 bread, just, you know. That's an alarm trap. I have a bad feeling that everything's going to come out when I do. Yeah, they are. Okay. That they stepped into those teleportation plates, which meant that they... Okay, and that's a white. Okay. And a senator. That's just unfortunate. I'm hoping to now randomly pull up a scroll of blinking. No, that's a scroll of enchantment. Okay, at least useful. Okay, scroll of mapping. No. No. Okay. I got incredibly lucky. So, let's just... Oh, damn you. Damn you! No! No! Screw you! Alright. I died. So. Damn! Shit. Okay. And yeah, this is the end screen. You can see whatever you had. Shit, that was such a good run. Oh damn, I had scrolls of teleportation as well, which would have been nice to pull. Then I would have just like tried to survive. What potions? Potion of might and poison. Okay. Damn. Yeah, the kobold had a sort of +2, +1 short sort of electrocution, so it did a bit more damage. Yeah, I have played a lot of this game. So with that, I thank you for watching. Please leave a like, favorite, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Have a great day. I'll see you next time. Gunmu out.